is an Expo line train to Waterfront.
Hey folks, Jerome Forestwood here. It is 3:43 p.m. on March 13, 2023 in East Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. It is 10 degrees outside on a partly cloudy afternoon in the city. In this video, I travel for 6.6 kilometers starting at Commercial Broadway Station, then ride the SkyTrain along the Expo line to Main Street Science World Station, continuing on foot north on Main through Chinatown, west on Pender, and stroll through the International Village Mall, enter Stadium Chinatown Station, and continue riding the SkyTrain along the Expo line, ending my trek in downtown Vancouver at the Waterfront Station. If you would like to support the channel and help me purchase some new equipment, click the heart icon to send me a super thanks. To receive updates, follow me on Instagram at jforestwood. And if you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button, share it, and subscribe.
The next station is Main Street Science World. Doors will open on the left. Exit here for long-distance rail and bus services from Pacific Central Station.
Hey folks, Jerome Forestwood here. I'm going to do a narrated video. Just coming off of the Expo line SkyTrain. And we're currently at Main Street Science World Station. So I tapped out, so we're gonna, or tapped in, so we're gonna tap out. And of course, if you went that way, you could head on over to the seawall and the seawall path, as well as Science World, which is that giant silver orb. I, of course, want to head on over to Chinatown, so I'm gonna head up Main Street here. And that's what really makes up the name of this station we just came out of, called Main Street, because it's on Main Street, and Science World, because it's Science World is here as well. Of course, we're at the intersection of Main Street and Terminal Ave. And I just filmed a video up Terminal Ave here, heading into deeper into East Vancouver. If you're interested in understanding what's down there, you of course can go ahead and watch that video. Pacific Central Station is right over there. That's where you can catch the Via Rail. Should be the train, the regular train. And we're of course walking along Main Street right now. This, of course, is Thornton Park. It's a popular place with lots of interesting people. Of course, we're going to head in this direction, which is northward on Main Street right now, and head on into Chinatown. In the summertime, you can find a mix of different people over here in Thornton Park. Everything from authorized craft vendors to unauthorized vendors to people getting a break from the downtown east side. To people just taking a break before they go on and catch their train at the train station. So this is the intersection of Main Street and National Ave. And if you got a really sharp eye, you can see the stadium in the background. Passing the Ivanhoe Hotel. And there's a bar in the bottom of it too. Chinatown, of course, which we're walking into right now, is directly below the downtown east side. So there's a little bit of overflow from the problems and issues that come from the downtown east side. But so long as you're just minding your own business and taking care of yourself, people generally leave you alone because they have their own problems they have to deal with. Of course, Chinatown is a vibrant area with lots of cool restaurants to go to and stores to check out, so it's definitely worth coming down to. I myself recommend the Newtown Bakery. You can visit the Newtown Bakery and go in there and just get baked goods, or you can go in there and you can get a sit-down meal too. Of course, this is the Georgia Street and Dunsmuir Street viaducts you see ahead of us that are the bridges. And then this is the intersection of Main and Pryor Street. And of course, that's one of the off-ramps for the viaducts. West Georgia Street, I believe, is closer to us, and then there would be the Dunsmuir Viaduct, which would be a little further away from us. So we're going to cross Pryor Street. And we're going to continue north along Main here. We have now entered into Chinatown. Once you walk underneath the viaducts, of course, you are in Chinatown. And you can see that with the banners that are on the poles that go down the street. So this would be the intersection of Union and Main Street. And there's one of the on-ramps to the viaduct. So we'll continue on north on Main Street here. Coming up to the London pub, which is right here. You get drinks in there, and there's pool and foosball. And we're crossing East Georgia Street right here, and we'll continue north on Main. And we'll enter Chinatown proper now. I'm passing Bale Sandwiches, which is the Vietnamese sandwich shop. You won't just see the China in here, Chinese restaurants and stores and stuff like that. You'll also see a Pan-Asian variety of stores, particularly Vietnamese, that tend to mix in with the neighborhood. Of course, it is Chinatown, so there will be the prevalent Chinatown influence. This is the UBC Learning Exchange we're passing right now. And we're approaching Kiefer Street. Oh, looks like we can go. I'm usually pretty cautious at these types of intersections.
just because I can get distracted holding the camera. Looked like that guy had some really good food. And that's what you can do. You can come down here and you get some really good food. So we're at the intersection of Pender Street and Main. Of course, if you continue north on Main Street, you'll enter into the downtown east side. There we go. So we're heading west on East Pender Street now. And you can go east of on East Pender too and find some really cool restaurants. But down here, of course, is the Newtown Bakery, Sai Wu, and a few other restaurants. Here's the Newtown Bakery. It's Monday. We visited there yesterday and picked up some stuff, so I'm not going to stop there today. Of course, here's the Chinatown barbecue. There's the skate shop over here. It looks like they got a ramp out. That's cool. Oh, they're getting an order in. That's why. Interesting. We can cross the street right here, and we'll continue west on East Pender Street. Of course, the next street we get to will be Carroll, and once we get over to Carroll, okay, then East Pender will turn into West Pender. This is the Chinese Cultural Center. There's also a park inside there that you can go in and visit. It's open until 3 p.m. It's actually a little bit past 3 p.m. now, so let's check the phone and see what it is. Yeah, it's 4:18 actually. Whoa. Time flies. Either way, even if the door's open, it's closed, so we'll stay out of there right now. I'll eventually get in there. Give you a quick walk around. There's a nice Chinese garden in there and stuff like that. Of course, there's also, I believe, a Japanese garden on UBC campus. So when it gets a little bit warmer and the foliage comes out, I'll also take you out over there. But now we're crossing Carroll Street, and we just left East Pender, and now we're on West Pender. Of course, we're passing by one of the skinniest buildings in the world, Jack Chow Insurance. You can, of course, get your ICBC auto insurance there. And the Dr. Dorothy Lamb building. That's what we're passing now.
Did she have sex with
And this is the International Village. If you continue west, of course, you'll enter into Gastown, or the area adjacent to Gastown. Of course, I like to walk through the International Village. It's an interesting place. So there's a Cineplexonian on the 3rd floor, food court on the 2nd floor, and of course, if you're ever in the area and you need washrooms, this is where you come. And there's just dollar stores, and this is more like a dollar store, this Japan Living store. Let's go up to the 2nd floor. Bay picked up a pair of Teva sandals in this mall from one of the retail dealers. They were having an end of stock sale, and he got a really good price on them. So it is worth coming down here and checking it out. This is the food court, of course. There's a cafe on the other side, called the Signal Cafe as well. This place is open late into the evening. You can come here until around 8. Not all the stores will be open. Of course, the mall is open till 10 because there's a Cineplex Odeon in here too. But you can see the food court predominantly will get busy around lunchtime. But there is a dinner crowd too. And we'll pop down this escalator. Whoops. We'll pop down the stairs. There's where Big got his sandals. The shoe studio right there. Of course, there's also Armando's. We're now at Kiefer Place and Abbott Street. And there is a T&T grocery store right over here, which is handy for us because all we have to do is come up on the Canada line after we get off the 99 and then just switch on over. If we want to come over here, switch on over to Expo line. If we want to come over here to visit a T&T. We do also very often go over to Richmond, so that's the T&T we do frequent more, but we do come over to this one. And it's fully stocked. And it's huge. Climb up the stairs. Nice little water feature over here. And a little mallard duck. People like to come over here and just chill out and relax.
That was my favorite character. The first time you make poems on it.
And of course, Chinatown Station Stadium's here. And I'm going to go ahead and tap on in. If you ever lose property, that's where the lost property office is for TransLink. And it looks like the outgoing train is coming in. I'm of course going to take the train over to Waterfront Station, and then from there I'll switch over to the Canada line and head on home. Here it comes. Ooh, I haven't ridden on a car with a window like that. That's a little different. Excuse me. Thank you. So, welcome to the Expo line, folks. And we'll take this underground all the way to Waterfront Station. Stopping at Granville Station right now. And after this, we'll go visit Burrard, and then we'll hit Waterfront. Next station is Burrard. And this is Burrard Station. After this, we'll take a bit of a loop up and around and over to Waterfront Station. And here's Waterfront Station, folks, and this is my stop. You can come with me over to the Canada line, but after that I'm going to end the video. Ooh, you can see a West Coast Express train right there. It is that time of day. Here's a little bit more of the West Coast Express. I believe that train leaves 4 times a day.
What do you mean?
2 in the morning and 2 in the evening. And when you come into the station, it has a trains depart sign over the entrance door. So you can tell if you're close or if you're going to have to catch the next train. Just looking for my card. There it is. This, of course, is Waterfront Station. This would be one of the major hubs for downtown Vancouver. Gives a nice little condensed version of Union Station in Toronto or New York City, which are massive compared to this. But hey, Vancouver only has a population around 600,000. Toronto's got 2.2 million, and I believe New York's got 10. My numbers might be a little dated, but something like that. This is the entrance to the Canada line. If you're switching, you still have to tap on and tap off. So we tapped off the Expo line and we tapped onto the Canada line. If you got a really good eye, it looks like there's a guy with an old CBC exploding pizza shirt way at the end of this tunnel. It's just a nice logo. So here's the train station and the platforms for the Canada line. I'm of course just gonna wait for the next train, and I'm gonna catch someone home. So anyways folks, thanks for coming. And remember to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you later. Have a good day, folks.